What's up, PTW gang? I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how anybody, yes, anybody, doesn't matter what age you are, can get their very first car. So, if you're in a situation of getting your very first car, you're most likely in one of three predicaments. You either have zero credit, you have no credit established, maybe you're 16 years old, you just got your driver's license, and you're looking to get a car. Option B, you're a person that's new to credit. Maybe you're like 18, 19, 20 years old, and you have a couple of years or you have no years, and maybe you just got your first credit card today and you're looking to get a car. Option B, you're a person with established credit. Maybe you have a couple of years on your credit and you're just now looking to get your very first car. So let's start off with the easiest option, option three. You you're just gonna go to your institution that you bank with. It might be Chase, Bank of America, Navy Federal Credit Union is what I recommend because they give very good rates and pre-approval offers. So you're gonna go get it pre-approved for. First, you're gonna find a car that you want, and I opened up Car Gurus here. Let the camera load. You're gonna find the car that you want. Personally, this is what I did. Since I already have credit established, I went here and I got a Lexus. My Lexus was $20,000, and it's similar to this one, but in white and it has red interior. And if you want to see my car, there's a video of how much I paid for it and what it looks like on my channel. So go check that out. But let's say you want to buy this car right here, $20,990. Come over here to the calculator. You type that in. Yeah, I would recommend either. It depends how much you want to pay per month. So the higher the months, the less you're going to pay monthly, but the more you're going to pay in interest, the total loan interest. So let's just say 60 months. My personal loan was a 7% interest rate. And let's say you have no money. You don't want to put anything down on this car. Zero. Trade in value. My state, I live in Georgia. There's a 6% sales tax. And let's say that this $2,000 is included in the loan. So include all fees in the loan. Calculate how much you're going to pay per month. Where's the monthly pay? Right here, $480. That's literally nothing if you're working a job, let's say 20 hours a week, making like 12, 15 an hour. In 2 weeks, you can pay your car down. And of course, you also have to take into account insurance because every car needs insurance. So that's another thing you have to, go get a quote for once you get your car. But just depending on how much you want to pay for your car, make sure to calculate and see if you're going to be able to make that monthly payment. Because of course, if you don't make that monthly payment every month, you're going to get a late payment. So let's say you buy a car for $10,000, which is not bad. You're going to pay $250 a month. And over here, we can instantly find a 2009 Toyota Tacoma for $10,000. If you're getting your very first car and you don't care what it is, this is a great truck. Or you can come here and get a Corolla for 15K, a Camry for 10K. And there's a bunch more options. You can get a Honda. You can probably find a decent car. See, look at this 2002 Honda Civic, 5K. And of course, you're going to want to check the car and make sure that a mechanic also checks it to make sure it's good mechanically and it's not going to literally fall apart on you as soon as you buy it. But yeah, that's going to be option three for the person that already has credit established. Option two, person new to credit. Let's say you have decent credit. Maybe the bank will approve you for some of the amount and you have to pay a couple $1,000 left, maybe a down payment. Right. So this is where you're going to want to go to a Discover It card, a Chase card, a Bank of America card, or a Wells Fargo card, depending on who you bank, honestly, who you bank with. So let's say you bank with Wells Fargo. Your very first card with Wells Fargo can be this card, 0% intro APR for 21 months. That's literally a year and some change, bro. A year and some change to pay that back. Yeah, your credit might take a hit because you're going to spend the full balance, but who cares? You just got a car, you're going to be working, and you're going to be paying that down. So you get this card right here, and let's say you get a $2,000 limit. Well, you get that $2,000 limit, and you put that as a down payment for your car. Boom. Now you can go to the dealership, and they will give you the car. Or let's say you get a couple $1,000 and you find a car for a couple $1,000. Boom, you just use that to pay for the car, and now you're just paying down this card for 21 months, a couple of $1,000, and you can pay a couple of $1,000 back in a couple of months of working really hard, 40 hours a week. If you're a student and you can't work 40 hours a week, well, guess what? You can, because you only go to school for what, like 8 hours a day, and then on the weekends you have the whole day. So you can work 40 hours a week, and if you say that you can't, then you're not putting in the time right, and you're not calculating your hours right, because you can work that time to make what, if you get a $10,000 car, $250 for the month. Bro, people make this in a day. People make that in a second. Like, somebody just made that right now. Like, it's all about your mindset, and you thinking that you can't afford this, you're going to be like that forever. If you tell yourself that you're going to get this car and you're going to make that payment some way or another, whatever you're going to do to make that payment, you're going to do it. If your mom needed $5,000 tomorrow or today by fucking 6 p.m., bro, you're going to get that $5,000. So, yeah, that's option two for the person that's new to credit. Now, the hardest option is going to be option one, a person who has no credit. But this could actually be a really easy option depending on who you know, which is something that I like to preach, not even just in credit, but just in life. The more people you know, the more chances and opportunities you're going to get. Let's say you're 15 years old and you're about to get your license tomorrow. If you know somebody that's going to sign the car for you and put it under their name and insurance under your name, depending on which state, you can put the insurance under your name when you drive the car, and then somebody else can own the car. So this is literally an OP play, because somebody else is going to sign for the car and you just have to make the monthly payment. Of course, if you don't make the monthly payment, um, that's going to go on that other person's credit as a missed payment and a default on the loan. So this person has to trust you, and you have to be able to make the payments on the car. If not, you're going to be completely screwing the other person that helped you in doing this. But that's literally the video right there. If they need, let's say they're going to do it for you, but they want a down payment from you, that's where you go to your Discover It. You get 0% interest APR for 15 months. That's literally a year and 3 months for you to be able to pay that back. Let's say you got a couple $1,000s off the card, you can definitely pay that back within 15 months. Your credit utilization is going to be a little high, but as you're paying it down, it's going to go down, and it really doesn't matter once you pay it all off. So, yeah, let's say you bank with Chase, you just come here, you get one for 0% interest for 18 months. So you bank with Bank of America, another 0% interest for 18 months. This is literally the play, guys. No matter who you are or what situation you're in, you can find a way to get a car. And with that car, you can start working. Let's say you're fucked up. You just graduated high school. You're 18 years old, and you don't know what the fuck to do. You can't go anywhere because you don't have a car. This is the play for you, bro. You literally just go apply for one of these cards, get a couple $1,000s off of it, come here, find the car that you want, something around 10 and even under 10K. Just so the interest on that motherfucker is not killing you, bro. So you get the car. Let's say this is actually the very first car I ever had, a Toyota Corolla. Mine was a 2003 and it was white, and my shit was like $3,000. But this motherfucker right here, 5,700, which is kind of high, which is why you also want to go to Facebook Marketplace and look for cars. Once you come here, my fucking face cam went away, but who gives a fuck? We're rolling. You can find a car for, bro, 1,500. Just make sure that the shit works, bro. And you're not really going into any risk with this, bro. Let's say you get the Discover It card and you get $2,000, and you get a $2,000 limit on the Discover It card, right? You get $1,500 off of it to pay for this car. With this car, you can now start working a job and pay that card off within 3 to 6 months, depending on how hard you're working. If you can't pay back $1,500 in 3 to 6 months, you're not meant to do anything in life, because that's literally easy as fuck. So yeah, you just gotta stick to it. And then after a couple months of sticking to that job and working hard, you're going to completely outright own the car. Once you own that car, you can literally do whatever the fuck you want with it. And it doesn't matter if you crash it tomorrow, you're not going to owe anybody for the car because it was your car, you owned it outright. And now with insurance, try to find the cheapest way to get insurance. What I recommend is, like I said before, buying the car, putting it under your name, and then insuring it under somebody that lives in the same household as you. It could be your mom, it could be your older brother, it could be whoever the fuck. Um, and it really doesn't matter because the car is under your name, but it's under their insurance, so the car has insurance. And just don't fucking do anything stupid, bro. I know it's gonna be your first car, but drive with safety, man. These old cars are not built to last 500,000 miles, and they're gonna have some issues. You're gonna have to, use some of that credit card money and put some money into the car because these cars come fucked up. That's the problem that I had with buying used cars. So make sure that you're buying a very good used car. But yeah, let me go back over here just so y'all can see my face. Well, I think my face fucked up on the face cam, but we're rolling. Who gives a fuck? Um, yeah, let's say you didn't buy that car from the dealership as well. So you bought that $1,500 car right here. You're gonna have to pay taxes on it when you go to get the license. Right here, the license in Georgia is $20, and you're also gonna have to pay sales tax on that. So they're gonna come up with the value of the car that is just generated with their system. So that car for them, it could be worth like $3,000, and you're gonna have to pay that 6% sales tax, or depending on where you live. So you're gonna have to pay $180 plus the $20 for the tag, an extra $200 on a $3,000 car. Just make sure that you're gonna be able to pay monthly, which is really not that bad for a first car. So yeah, that's really the method for anybody that wants to get their very first car. Guys, just put in the work, and stuff is gonna start happening for you. If you're down bad right now and you saying I can't move up in life, I don't have a car, I can't go anywhere. I literally just explained how to get a car no matter what situation you're in. So if you missed the sauce, go back, rewatch the video. And if anything that I just said sounded confusing, maybe I went through it too fast, I apologize. I'm kind of just going off the dome here, spitting as much sauce as I can give you guys. But yeah, if you have any issues or you need some help, go to the description down below. Follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. I will definitely be able to help you guys in finding a decent, reliable car, and helping you maybe get financing for it, or telling you the method that you can run depending on your situation. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.